I review it so you don't have to. Now today, we're going to be talking about a very popular matchup within the Death Battle community, that being Bendy versus Cuphead, and why I personally believe it's not the best for either of them.
Now, don't get me wrong, I get why this is a popular matchup. It's a pretty big legacy matchup, it allows for more indie characters to get on, and it had like one of the best DBX episodes ever. But that last bit is honestly my biggest problem with the matchup. It's a forced legacy matchup that only exists because people want Death Battle to top what they did with the DBX, and nothing much else. Connections aren't everything for a matchup, but when said connections are as bare bones as indie game characters with rubber hose inspiration, then like, what's the point? Why do this matchup instead of something else for either character? And that's not even talking about the styles for both characters. I mean, Bendy comes from a light-hearted run-and-gun based on the rubber hose era of animation. Meanwhile, Cuphead comes from a horror game based on the happenings of Walt Disney's basement before he got frozen, like the movie. I just don't really see how those two styles could match up together. But then again, I was married to a loudmouth, annoying piece of shit whore for 7 years, so I don't know shit about having good matchups. Now, are there any matchups I like for both? Well, yes, actually. For Cuphead, I've seen Hat Kid throw around, I've seen Pac-Man, I've seen Death from Happy Death, all those guys. However, my personal favorite for Cuphead is actually Cuphead versus Steve from Minecraft. It has a lot of connections, like the fact they're from indie games and the fact that they're men. I mean, that's already way more connections than Cuphead versus Bendy, so hey, it works out for me. I mean, like, come on, think of the animation potential for this episode. All their wacky abilities bouncing off each other. It could make the Death Battle version of the Gulf War. As for Bendy, he does actually have some other matchups, like Springtrap, Mary, Obama, Spinell, all those guys. However, I don't want any of these for Bendy, as I fucking hate Bendy with a burning passion. Bendy should fight my fucking fist, little shit. That stupid smile, the way he looks at me, all his dancing crap. He's just crying gully tears because Disney let this ass scrapped. I'm really glad that the divorce had Boris take everything away from this little creature. God, I wish I could choke him like I choked my dick, but I'd rather not get another boner in public. I can't fucking stand that guy, but you know what else I can't stand? That's right, how woke Death Battle's gotten over the years. Back in my day, Boomstick acted like a normal, well-meaning American man, and now he's a fucking lefty. See, this is why Backdoor vs. Spider-Gwen's one of the worst episodes, and no other reason at all. No. And I hear from my inside men at Death Battle HQ that they're gonna have Wiz and Boomstick have gay sex at the end of the series finale, and that's sickening because it was supposed to be me, not Boomstick! I hate the left so much, I chopped off my left testicle. Who needs it? I don't! God, I fucking hate liberals. Like how come I hate my bitch of a son, my rotten boy, demented hellspawn, my goddamn wife gave birth to the goddamn Antichrist. Always going on and on about wanting to major in art when all I wanted was another beer. I don't know why he thought majoring in art was a good idea anyways. You know what happened to the one guy who failed art school? Yeah, exactly. Where was I again? Alright. Death Battle's for beta cucks now! I used to be able to watch a show and get my dick wet, but I can't even do that now due to how woke it is! Boomstick used to be one of the hottest characters of all time, but now he's not even close to my top 5 hottest fictional characters. Grab yourself a snack and a glass of orange juice and try not to reach through the screen because here we go! Number 5, Wiz. Now, while Boomstick is nothing more than a beta cuck, Wiz has constantly been a hottie through and through. Hanging out with a mad scientist who likes inflation? What a price to pay. I would also like to thank my good pal Spontizer for helping me write this segment of the video. Number 4, try this question on for size.
This video
Who's
sucks
powerful
ass.
in this? That's why I want Brooklyn Guy cardinally, but that's besides the point of the video.
Bendy vs. Cuphead is without doubt the worst matchup of all time, and I'm gonna make my goddamn mission to figure out who made it and give them the justice.
After talking to that guy, I think maybe I should change and become a better person. Maybe I shouldn't just hate people because
they disagree with me. And who knew talking to Jacob Frost could make me change my mind? Man, I'm ready to become a better person.